How about now? Yeah, okay. Apparently at some point while messing with my mic, I physically hit the mute button. Outer Worlds is good. I was a little surprised when Greg was more negative on it than the rest of us.
Hey, you!
Are you talking to me?
Are you still wandering around here?
I'm looking for Ren.
What?
By the rest of us, I mean just me, because I think I was the only one who had played the game at the time.
You know Ren? Tell me, where is he?
Ren's way out of your league.
Ooh, more fights. I can't see shit. What is this camera? What's going on? When did this become Fight Night? Like legitimately, I couldn't see anything in that fight.
You don't belong here.
Okay, hold on. Let's try that shit again. Wait, did they just disappear?
You!
Did I press some button to make the camera do this? Because how do I unpress it?
Acting so tough.
Yeah, Outer Worlds is actually reviewing better than I thought it would. Like, as someone who likes the game, I'm kind of
Hey, you.
surprised.
Are you talking to me?
What the hell are you?
I'm looking for
How well, like, getting
What do you want?
9.5s and
No
all that
business.
stuff.
You bastard!
I think
Only
people are
person
really
we need to
looking
talk
for that
about.
kind of game right now. I still suspect that people don't really know that game isn't open world. Okay, that's the filter button. This is not close to Yakuza, I would say. Except that, like, you're a Japanese guy
Where's
wandering
Ren?
around a town and talking to people.
I don't know.
And there are similarities. I would say Yakuza is a lot
Then who does know?
more friendly and more and paced better.
Yeah, a big fellow with a mohawk wears sunglasses.
There are people who enjoy Fallout 4. I am not one of them. What did he say? Will I find where Ren is from Cool Z? Okay. Where's Cool Z? That was the way I came in. Are you Cool Z?
Who are you anyway?
Where's Cool Z?
What do you want?
Cool Z.
It's none of your business. Tell me where Cool Z is.
You... Watch your mouth.
Like, I cannot dodge effectively in this camera mode.
Damn.
I cannot remember a single thing about Fallout 4 aside from the opening.
Where's Cool Z?
And it's not like the opening was
Most
good, it's just
likely
all I
at the
remember of
scrap
it.
heap.
Where's that?
I'll give you a map. Just let me go.
Yeah, let me check the settings, because it would be weird if this is simply just the way the game is now.
Scrap heap.
Cool Z's at the scrap heap. Good to know. But, more importantly... Does not appear to be a setting. During one of these cutscenes, I might open a window and see, like, if that's a thing. Whew. Okay. Why do I keep finding my way back here? Where would the scrap heap be? You'd figure it would be in this district somewhere of derelicts and ne'er-do-wells. I really need to play Shadowbringers, but I've got like 60 hours of Final Fantasy XIV to play before that happens.
He can't speak, but living in the wild has given him the toughest body ever. He's hard as rock. He can't feel pain. Anyone want to challenge this man? He won't
video
fight
games.
back. You can hit him as hard as you want. 5 tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you get $10. But if you fail, you'll owe me $10. Is there anyone strong enough to challenge this man?
Let's give it a shot.
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
Got him.
Steady, brother. You're something, boy. Here.
$10, and all it cost me was a lot of dignity.
What? Young man, he wants you to come to his village. To meet his younger sister.
No, I think I'll pass.
Oh well.
It was like
see you again.
training. Oh wait, women? No. I like that it was just making the Street Fighter jab sound for no apparent reason. I'm gonna fight you.
Damn kid. Don't try to make a fool of me.
That voice isn't matching that character model at all. What if we had the 10-year-old kid played by an angry Gilbert Gottfried? Am I back here? God damn it. Look.
You're not going any further.
Did you guys not just see me beat up the guy that doesn't feel pain?
You cocky kid.
Also, did this straight up just become a JRPG at some point? This seems like a scrapyard. I can tell by the scrap. I want to do the other... Ethan says, I'm surprised how few people in the games press seem to have taken a level story script to get to Shadowbringers. I want to play through the content is the problem.
What do you want?
But, like... Where do you find that time?
I've got no business with
I'm
you
currently
guys.
spending time on games that are... I think I'd rather play Shadowbringers. Quite a bit.
Where's Ren?
I think I'd rather play Shenmue 2
You got
than
any
some of those
money?
games.
Where can I meet him?
If you want to see him, bring $500.
$500?
I have heard
Yeah.
about this.
Rent only meets those who make donations.
You actually have to make the money. Like, there's no way around it. You have to just make $500. I should have done this off screen. Hey, can we do this again, but for $500? I'll still only give you 10 if I lose. What is the... Why would they make this video game like this? Yeah, that's another thing, Ethan, is that, like, I'm afraid to get to that part at the end of vanilla FF14 that they said they're, like, compressing. There's supposed to be, like, 100 fetch quests. And they're they're trying to trim that down quite a bit. So I want to do the other content. Like, I've heard the expansions are good and they get better, but I don't want to do that. Hey, nanobiologist, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. And hey, Adam Banghurst, thanks again for the sub. I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just kind of looking around for money. I've been down this way. Let me just actually follow it. So let's head for Queen Street. Maybe I can go ask the kid on the boat how to make $500. Clearly he knows because he's living in a derelict boat. I actually wish I could turn map rotation off on this thing. That would be a lot more useful. You must know how to make $500.
What do you want?
I can tell by your skin
Do you
disease.
know where I can find Cool Z of Heavens?
Cool Z?
Do you know anything?
You should ask guys from the
Yeah, that's the thing is, even like I know they've
see.
said they're
Thank
gonna
you.
compress that 100 quest thing, but like with my luck, I'll get there right before they compress it.
Yeah?
Do you know a place where I can gamble nearby?
You can do street fighting here. Walk all the way down there and make a right at the end.
I understand. Thank you.
Mid next month. You would think it wouldn't be that hard, right? Like, just remove 70% of the quests. Hey, a raid. Thanks, Anoriand. Alright, let's see if I can just make more money street fighting. Let's see if I can make more money street fighting, and also, let's save before that. in case I don't make more money street fighting. Okay, these buttons are confusing. I mean, I don't appear to be able to get out, so I think this is my only option.
5 tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win.
Oh, this is level 2.
If you win, you get $20.
So I'm going to have to actually learn how to
But if
fight,
you
really.
fail, you'll owe me $20.
I might try next time.
Let me look at some more moves. So we're looking for things high in power, right? Tornado kick is forward, forward A. Forward XA is like my strongest move. Wait, so side Reaper kick. Hey Mujari Mojo, thanks for following. Throws aren't gonna work. What if I did this kind of throw? So back forward X to be my moneymaker. And yeah, back forward X and LTA. Let's give it a shot.
5 tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win.
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck.
I wish I hadn't spent all that money
Start hitting him
on
anywhere.
maps.
Ready? Go.
Ha! Take it.
Hey, are you all right, brother? You definitely hurt him. Here.
Okay, so now I'm at the money I had before I started spending money on maps. And I'm gonna face this wall, save, and then try again.
Five tries, and if he feels pain even one...
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere.
I wonder if it's worth it to just do
Ready?
like the quest in 14.
Hey, are you all right, brother? You
I love that
definitely
reading,
hurt
that
him.
reading of that
Here.
line. Are you alright, brother? Face this wall. Save. This is gonna get harder at some point, I'm positive. Like, they can't have thought this is a legitimate way to do it, so it's gotta
Five
turn into an
tries, and
actual
if he
fight,
feels
I'm
pain
guessing.
Even once, you win.
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck.
Shenmue.
You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
Would I really be missing
Hey, are
anything
you
if I
alright,
skipped
brother? You You definitely
regular
heard
Realm
him.
Reborn,
Here.
or I just went through the game and just went like, said, okay, I'm done with the main story, and then went straight to Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward.
Five tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you get $50. But if you fail, you'll owe me $50.
So $50, I have to just
Is
do
there
this 10
anyone
times,
strong
theoretically.
enough to challenge this
Or
man?
less, but as a maximum
I'll
10
do it.
times.
You look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
Okay, good.
Hey! Are you alright, brother? You definitely hurt him. Here.
The way that it's written, it makes it sound like you definitely heard him here. Like he's showing me exactly where I heard him.
Five tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you get $50.
Wait, hold on. Level 6, but still $50?
But if you fail, you'll owe me $50.
You're kind of screwing me
Is
here.
there anyone strong enough?
I'll do it.
You look strong
Hey, you're at a
enough.
66.
Good
Thanks for the
luck.
follow.
You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
I started watching that new Paul Rudd show on Netflix. And even though, like, it does that thing that I think shows are
Hey,
doing
are
because
you
they
all
know
right,
what...
brother? You definitely heard him. Here.
They know that, like, it's Netflix thing, so you don't have to, like, necessarily come back week to week. They end every episode on a cliffhanger. So I feel, like, emotionally manipulated that every single episode is like, oh shit, I gotta watch the next one. But I still do it, even though I intellectually know, like, they wrote it this way to make me watch the next one. Long story short, I don't think that show's that good, but I keep watching
and if he
it.
feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you get $50.
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
So here's the thing, it keeps going up in level, but I don't understand what is getting more difficult about this.
Hey!
Is
are
it just
you
the kick
all
is that
brother?
powerful?
You definitely hurt him. Here.
And if so, why have I been using anything besides that kick in battle?
Five tries, and if he feels pain
I'm actually
even
starting to feel
once,
bad
you
that,
win.
like, I'm just beating up on
If
this
you win, you get $50.
guy that
But if you fail,
clearly is being sold out as a circus act.
I'll do it.
you look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
I think I should still be able to hit the prize limit in time
Hey,
before
are you all right,
that gets
brother?
too hard.
You definitely hurt him. Here.
Because I only need 3 more wins, which should even out just about right. But we're still going to save anyway.
5 tries, and if he...
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck.
He's like a Super Saiyan. If you
You can start
take him to
hitting
near
him
death,
anywhere.
but he doesn't or die.
Ready?
Not a regular Saiyan, I guess. Which is a thing that I think Toriyama forgot about at some point. Okay. The last one is going to be difficult.
Hey, are
I think
you all
next
right,
one is going to
brother?
be just
You definitely heard him.
enough.
Here.
The dude voice clip just saying "you did it" is great. Thank you. The original Twitch stream.
Five tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you get $50.
By the way, are you guys noticing a resolution
But
difference
if you
yet? Because I'm streaming in
fail,
1080p now, so I don't know if it's like
you'll owe me
looking
$50.
better.
Is there anyone strong enough to challenge?
I'll do it.
You look strong enough. Good luck. You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
Okay. The question is, am I going to be able to do the next one? If I can, then like, wow, this actually wrapped up way faster than I thought it would. I thought we'd be doing Lucky Hit for like 3 weeks.
Are you all right, brother? You definitely heard him. Here.
And honestly, it might be worth it just do like a part-time job for the last bit of this, but let's try it.
Five tries, and if he feels pain even once, you win. If you win, you
What
get
else comes out soon? Star
$50.
Wars copies should theoretically start.
But if you
Codes should start
fail,
coming in fairly
you'll owe
soon.
me
I'm gonna assume
$50.
anyway.
Is there anyone strong enough to challenge this?
Pokemon, but I'm not.
I'll do
I'm
it.
guessing Nintendo's not
You
gonna send
look
it to me.
strong enough?
Nintendo has decided I no longer exist after I left Game Informer.
You can start hitting him anywhere. Ready? Go!
Yeah, this is. Oh wait, no, this should work. Just barely though, and now I'm done. You'll never have a chance at revenge.
Hey, are you all right, brother? You definitely heard him. Here.
I'm excited for Luigi's Mansion. Like, I wasn't, after PAX I wasn't super enthused about it, but like, playing it co-op was fun, actually. Outer Worlds is not going to take you a super long time, though I saw IGN said their playthrough was like 30 hours, which baffles me a little bit. Because my first one was like 15. But, like, maybe I just missed a ton of stuff. Like, it's entirely possible, because my build was, like, Persuasive Charmer, so I convinced a lot of people to just not make me do things. Yeah, there were a lot of ones where the guy was like, hey, I need you to go on this quest, and I was like, what if I didn't, though? And they're like, what if you didn't, though?
I've got $500 ready.
Hand the money over.
I'll give it to him in person.
Alright.
You're very accepting. I appreciate your tolerance, Boombox Man.
Follow me. Sam, Barry, we're leaving.
Wait, was that Cool Z? Did I meet Cool Z already? I didn't notice anyone who was notably cool. Is Tom back in Shenmue 3? Does anyone know? Have they shown Tom?
Are you the one who wants to make a donation?
On
After
one
party does
condition,
indeed come
I want to know
out
where Young
soon.
Dazu is.
I can't talk about it for another 6 days. Down to $2.
May the gods be with you. Oh, all right. You
Did we
win.
hug? Oh no, I grabbed his arm. You have a lot more polygons, which makes you
take you
think
to
you're
Yandasu.
quite important.
That better be true.
I want to play Luigi's Mansion. Who knows if I'll have time. I want to play Star Wars. Who knows if I will hopefully have time. I'm going to make time for that. Want to play Pokemon. I will probably
here.
make time for that, but not get too into it.
This place.
Fortune's Pier.
I still need to make time for Outer Wilds. Call of Duty is coming, but I'm not going to spend money on that, so if I don't get a code, then whatever. I want to give, honestly, Red Dead 2 another shot. Let's just say some games have been making me reconsider my position on how much I like Red Dead 2. So I want to see if maybe I like it better these days. This is not as helpful as you would think. I like the tiny little car. I haven't played Resident Evil 2 yet. I should maybe do that at some point. Alright, show me a Queen Street sign. I'm thinking about playing through Devil May Cry again, just because it's a pretty breezy playthrough. I might do that on stream, maybe during a weekend sometime. Hey Zyger 1337, thanks for following. Demon says, I wonder if Jedi and Pokemon being on the same day will hurt Jedi. I'd say the audiences are different enough that it shouldn't matter. It's Star Wars and Pokemon, two of the biggest media licenses ever at this point. I think what will hurt Jedi is EA just not fucking talking about it. That entire marketing team should be sacked. Waking up early to get the docket done for Games Daily is already taking a toll, and it's Tuesday. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm just going to spitball in here. How do you feel about the fact that review embargoes are up today, but review impressions for Outer Wilds aren't going to be until Thursday, and then Monday for non-Patreon subscribers. Because I saw a lot of complaints about that today. And I don't necessarily disagree with them, but I can't think of a way to do that that doesn't kind of wholly change what Gamescast is. Or how it makes money. Like, we ended up pre-recording a conversation about Outer Worlds with Greg, because he's out in Quebec this week. And I saw people suggesting, like, well, why didn't you just drop that today? And I don't really have a good answer for that. And I guess it is, because if you want to hear it, you should be a patron, but also, we lose relevancy, because, like, we're not in the middle of talks. We're not in, like, the conversation when review threads come up. So I kind of wonder if maybe that's a better idea for it, of like, what if we recorded it early and then dropped it on the actual day of? But we also run into situations of, are we just chopping up the Gamescast at that point? And our patrons going to be mad about that. Is that car actually there, or is it just a thing that's drawn on the map?
Hey, boss.
Oh, it's you. You're looking well.
Like, we're gonna have to, for Death Stranding already,
sure,
embargo the review talk
Are you
for
getting
that.
along with Joy?
But then,
No,
like,
I'm not.
is it
No.
gonna be that interesting?
Well,
No one's gonna
push it
subscribe to listen to
around.
Death Stranding.
I need help right now.
Because everyone's gonna know whether or
You
not
have
that's a
time
good
to work for me
game
right now?
by the time,
I'm sorry. Not today.
by Monday, by the time
Okay,
that game,
maybe
like that
next time.
podcast comes out for everybody.
Sure.
On the other hand, I think about, like, how does Bombcast do it? They talk about the game when they convene. I think this is also a problem that could be alleviated a little bit by, like, having less structured streams. So, for example, like, if we were just hanging out and playing a game on Friday, and it just happened to be like, hey, let's talk about Death Stranding.
Excuse me.
Who? Me?
Where is this?
Let's see. I wonder which way it is. Isn't this by the stairs to the basement behind the Fortune's Eatery building?
Stairs, basement, Fortune Eatery building. Got it. Like, it's not a super secret that I'm trying to, like, revitalize the gaming stuff at Kinda Funny right now. I could just walk this way and it would have just hit me. Okay. So I'm thinking a lot of this stuff out. Like, I want to push, if not daily, then at least 3 times a week
About
streams.
time you came.
Like, I want to have long-form
Where's
LPs.
Young Dazu?
I want to have more than one gaming
Follow me.
podcast. I don't think Greg and Tim are all that concerned about YouTube numbers, but I think they could always stand to be better. I also do worry, like, E-Demon says that's what Giant Bomb does with UPF. I kind of worry about wholesale copying Giant Bomb. But they have a working subscriber model, too. That seems to do quite well for them. Granted, they're also backed by a corporation. Like, before everything went down with GI, there were talks about expansion into San Francisco and, like, me running an office from here and, like, having a studio down here as well. And, like, I think Andy McNamara really wanted a Game Informer version of Giant Bomb. And I don't think it's a bad call. I think Giant Bomb works fairly well.
Quick, turn on the lights!
The money's gone.
What?
I've been set up.
Ren.
I've seen you before. Where's the money?
I don't know.
This is actually a
went to
more
see
interesting
Young
story than
Doctor.
Shenmue 1.
You're lying.
By quite a bit.
But you won't be for long. Get him, guys!
And I'm not entirely sure I know what's going on, but it is a more interesting story so far. Dude, you guys know I know how to jump kick now. Oh, I can't do it because you're actually attacking me. I only learned it because I was attacking someone who couldn't fight back. Huh. That's a good point, E-Demon. Saying, honestly, GB works because it can be one and done. I pay for the year with Giant Bomb, can't do that with patrons, sadly. That is a good point, and one that deserves consideration. Like, some people, like, I read the Twitch Prime subs, or the Twitch subs in general. It's like some people do subscribe for like 24 months, but those are just Twitch subs. Those aren't necessarily like... I find it interesting the way Kinda Funny works by separating the Kinda Funny and the Kinda Funny game stuff. I wonder if it should be more reincorporated. Where is Ren? I'm glad I took the time to write that into my notebook.
Yo! Are you alright?
Are you
Have
okay?
you seen Ren?
Huh?
Man, when's Terry coming out? Oh yeah, they said December, right? Or was
Ren's
it
at Pigeon
November?
Park.
I want to see that showcase.
Yo!
I assume I don't like. I obviously don't have access to Kinda Funny financials, but I assume we're doing pretty well in
Nothing will
terms of
stop
ads.
him.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to consider, and like, I'm gonna probably just keep my head. I'm spitballing on this stuff because I don't have like I don't make those decisions, but I am looking at the gaming stuff, and I'm looking to see where we can start doing more with that in general. Like, there's gonna be a lot of big changes for Kinda Funny games in the next 4 months. I'm trying to figure out where we can be more live and also, you know, do more stuff with it. Hey Beta, thank you for following on Twitch. Yeah, I imagine they're gonna keep it separate. I'm spitballing myself.
That kid must be beaten up pretty bad by now. Sure thing.
You look like just a One Piece character. Streams will probably help, yeah. I imagine part of it's going to be getting studio space, but like, honestly, with a laptop and an Elgato, we could use the back office and a couple of microphones to stream. Like, I do this with my work laptop.
I want you to keep your promise. Where's young Dazu?
You're so damn persistent. I could tell you. If you want to know, catch us
Like
first.
the HDR one, just brighter. Or am I on the darker one? Now I can't tell anymore. This guy seems slower. I'm just gonna go after him. I learned from Burn Notice you don't actually have to like run faster than the person. You just have to keep up with them. As long as you're in eyesight, they'll eventually get exhausted. Good job running into the wall, idiot.
That was fast.
Tell me about young Dazu.
Hold it right there. What will I tell the boss if he found out that I just told you? Come on.
Tell him you have
beat
a
me?
shirt like a
Then
Lego
I'll tell
person?
ya. Ha! Damn you.
Ow! Ah, woof!
You are strong.
Where's young Dazu?
Here's another question with regard to streams.
I don't know
Are
anything
you...
about him.
Would you
Ask
want to
the
see
boss.
more stuff
He
like
should be at
this?
Lucky Plaza.
Like, hey, let's just play Shenmue
Lucky
2.
Plaza?
Or would it be like, oh,
A
well,
building
Control's
under
out this week.
construction.
Let's play like
Go
a half
through
an
the
hour of
alley by the
Control.
general
Or an hour
store
of
on
Control.
Queen Street.
Take me there.
All right. Follow me.
Oh, cool, it's a follow section. Also, this guy has the tiniest hips. Because, like, my inclination is, again, kind of copying Giant Bomb's thing of, what if we just sat here and played SNES games, or we played Nidhogg for like an hour? Like, when I sit down to play new games, I kind of want to play them myself, usually. But not always. Like, I'm playing Astral Chain on this stream, too. I love this urgent music, followed by this slow-paced walking. Ladies. Pigeon. I wonder what happens if, like, Rio decides it's too late and it's nighttime. during this walk. I'm looking forward to that Giant Bomb WWE 2K20 quick look. I think I just need to watch more of that game. Just for my own, like, personal zen. Like, nothing against Giant Bomb, but I think their business model, but with more daily video content, is absolutely a thing that could make, or could be quite successful. And like maybe saying that is like, oh well, everyone's actually tried that, and there's a reason it doesn't work out that great. I actually have not watched Achievement Hunter since like Gears of War 2, when I was actually looking for achievements. But like they put out like a video a day, and sometimes that day, like that video was a podcast. Honestly, if it were me, I might if it were my decision solely, I would probably get rid of Gamescast and just morph that into like Games Daily.
Damn, what a pain. Ren, wait. Whoa. Serves you right. It's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
Take this.
I feel like I'm hitting these buttons accurately and on time.
Over here. Oops.
All my book balancing is paying off.
Ren, take a look. Great view. Well, time to say goodbye.
I gave you $500. Whoops.
I'll race you anytime. Damn.
Guess I gotta do that all over again. Yeah, like make Games Daily longer. And just talk, like, today the Outer Worlds review roundup came up, and it was, after that it was me and Fran talking about how I felt about the game.
It's not funny.
Because here's my problem with Gamescast, is that very often it'll be, let's check in with the games of the service you're playing. And if people aren't interested in talking about it, they just kind of stay quiet. So like, I have no interest in Destiny, but I try to engage a little bit, but there's only so much I can engage on.
Ren, take a look. Great view. Well, time to say goodbye.
I don't like this like finisher QTE thing at all, especially how it restarts the entire like 20-second or 2-minute QTE section over again.
Damn, what a pain. Ren, wait.
Right, I kind of feel like, I occasionally feel like I'm interviewing people during Gamescast. I'm like, so tell me about, or more about Fallen Order. Does it have this, or, you know, what have you? It's like, well, also I haven't played Fallen Order, so I can't really add substantively to this discussion.
Over here. Oops.
I think Games Daily has two major weaknesses. One of them is ad reads. The other one is...
Take a look.
Well, I'm gonna actually focus on this first.
Well, time to say goodbye. Wait.
Okay, did it right last time, it just didn't count. One of them is ad reads, the other one is long article reads. But sometimes there's no way to do that without giving enough context. So I kind of want to like listen to a couple other podcasts and just kind of like study how they do things. Did I drop the Phoenix mirror?
Looks like you're still alive.
Yeah.
I like the Bombcast way of doing it, of having one big 3-hour thing a week that talks about news, impressions, blah blah blah. But it might be that I like the way they do that because it's so traditional. And that might not necessarily be the best way to do it.
Seeking revenge. You're too young for that.
What does a petty thief know about revenge?
You talk like a grown man. But I smell money involved in this.
I like Ren.
What?
I'll tell you where Zoo is. He's in Kowloon.
Kowloon?
I kept my promise. Now I want a hand in the pot.
Are you
What?
kidding on me?
I'll be in Kowloon. You can come by later.
Cool. Where's Kowloon? Also, follow up. What's Kowloon?
Yo, did you find Ren?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I have to leave Hong Kong.
Huh? Are you going back to Japan?
No. I have to go somewhere.
Where?
It has nothing to do with you.
That again?
Please let me stay in your bed. Let's play a little bit longer. I've got nowhere else to be. It's almost time to leave Hong Kong. Make sure Rio bids farewell to the people he's met. As his Rio says goodbye to Zhu Ying, he will leave for Kowloon. Is this Undertale? Did Undertale steal this from this game? Here's the thing, I don't remember who Zhu Ying is.
Are you going already?
Yeah. Before leaving Hong Kong.
Here's my ideal for
thanks to the
Games
people I met
Daily,
here.
is to make it basically the Good Morning America of video game
You were a lot
shows.
of help.
Of
Not
like 2 to
really.
3 hosts, occasional guests, segments, but that is a
You don't
much
have
bigger
to thank
production
me.
than like I think anyone is really willing to do, and it would require
I
such
don't
a
know where you're
a much
going,
bigger
but
investment
please
in terms of
be careful,
Patreon.
Yo.
Yeah. You take care too.
Like I was talking on Twitter to Adam Conover, the guy from Adam Ruins Everything, and like I think I just tweeted at him saying, "Hey, your show about video games was actually really good. Like it was correct." And we got to talking, and I was like, "Hey, if you want to come on to Kind of Funny at any point, let's do it. I'd love to have you as a host or co-host." But it becomes a thing of like, if I get Adam Conover for the show, it seems like a waste to just have him as a co-host for Games Daily, you know?
Excuse me?
Welcome.
I'm saying bye. Saying bye to all you. You know what? I don't really care about any of these people. I want to move on with the story. I think segments would also help the ad breaks as well. Because we could put one ad before a segment, one ad after.
Excuse me.
You need something?
Nope.
I'll ask someone else.
It said when you're ready to leave, talk to Zhu Ying. I would assume she's around here somewhere.
Han Hui. I'm leaving Wanzai, so I came to say goodbye.
Where are you going?
Kowloon.
To find Yuan Dazu.
I'll be honest, I don't remember
Yes.
why I'm looking for Yuan Dazu.
Kowloon is full of danger. Be very careful.
Thank you very much.
Master Tao is in the backyard. Go and see her.
Yes.
I think that our ads have to be read before the end of the hour. That's never been explicitly said to me, but every time we start going over an hour with no ads, I get very gently reminded to go ahead and add them
You're
in.
determined to go to Kowloon.
Yes.
What is Yi?
To act without hesitation. To do the right thing.
Voodoo.
Even if I have to break the rule. I will not forgive Landi.
I will not forgive them.
No, Zooming. Please don't go.
I'm going to find those who killed Dad and Mom.
Find them?
The Chiomen know.
You're going to join them?
I'll take my revenge even if I have to sell my soul.
No! What'll happen to me if I lose you too?
I'll be back, I promise.
No! Please don't go.
I don't have time for someone else's trauma, lady.
Take care of yourself.
I have my own revenge mission here. Also, does he live in Mad Max Australia?
Well. Come and fight.
Huh?
I hear Landi has no mercy. You won't survive if you can't even defeat me.
Wait, do you actually know who Landy is? I'm assuming I can't actually do anything in this fight.
In Tang.
They look like they're made out of entirely different, like, types of flesh.
Ifun. Heidi Shu. If I were Landi, you'd already be dead.
Tokiwa Tomare?
Try hitting me.
No, not Tokiwa Tomare. Omedato. No? Wait. Anatawa Shinderu?
What was that move?
Counter elbow assault. One of Baji Chuan Liu.
Oh god, am I gonna learn a move?
Aji Ton Ludel Kai.
Learn this move before you go.
Are you going to teach me this move?
You avoid the enemy's strike and lunge forward. The enemy loses balance and you strike with the elbow assault. The enemy's momentum and attack add to your power.
Tom taught me to kick once.
I'll
He
show
sold
you
hot
the form
dogs.
first. While you shift weight backwards, exert strength.
Amao wa mo Shinderu. Yeah.
With your arms and legs, and swing your elbow. First, try the body movement. Take only one step backward. Good. The weight shift looks fine. Try exerting force with your arms and legs next. Try it now. First, take a step back. First, take a step back. Exert force with both your arms and legs at the same time. You are too slow in moving. Be more swift.
Like,
First,
some
take a
degree
step
of, like,
back.
showing you a command would be so fantastic. There we go.
You got the form right.
And a biologist asks, this may be a selfish question,
this
but what do you
move
think about
works
you're
only when
wrong?
you
How
get
can
in
that be
close.
changed in the new KF Games content, or do you not see that
You
as a
need to read
necessary
the
thing?
opponent's moves.
I've noticed that a
Means
lot
you
of,
need kung fu.
a lot of that I've added corrections are considered either
Hun Hui.
needed or not corrections, and the same for others.
I want
They're
you to be
usually
Rio's
read,
partner.
but
Read Han Hui's next move.
it's
and check the
useful
timing.
when we do get stuff straight up wrong, because fact-checking
Be
is
serious.
nice for a podcast, because people tend to get mad if you let it go.
Begin.
I think the way we're doing You're Wrong for Gamescast isn't great.
First, take a step back. First, take a step back. A bit early in making the move.
There we go. Yeah, the way we do it with Gamescast of like having it done a week after isn't great, but I understand why, because of the way Gamescast is split up. You want people who listen only to the podcast version to be
got
able
it.
to submit.
Don't forget the move.
Yes.
That's the timing. Looks like you got it.
Why did you teach me the move?
Li Shao Tao is concerned about you.
I think it might work better, like, again,
You must
Aping
not
Giant
fall
Bomb,
into
the
an
Giant
evil
Bomb East
path.
correction segment
Martial arts are used to keep
of
people
like just a
alive.
comedic thing
Don't forget that.
of, oh,
Now
you
go
think we're
on.
wrong, huh? Well, let me prove you how not wrong we are. I also want to do some like new original gaming stuff that just hasn't been thought of yet. Like, I don't know. If I could tell you, then I would have thought of it already. But like shows that maybe focus on a specific type of game or a different way to play the game.
Yeah. You forgot this.
I forgot something?
This.
A photograph?
I brought it secretly. There aren't many photos of Master Tao.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck. We'll be praying for your safety.
Is Rio the biggest like
Thanks.
unintentional asshole in video games?
Take care.
Yes.
Like,
You
I can't
too.
think of anyone
Take
that
care.
compares. Alright, let's get to Kowloon and then we'll probably call it there.
I mean it. Yeah.
I can't believe all we've gotten done in this episode. We beat up a bunch of people. We made $500 in like 30 minutes. we did like almost all the Ren stuff in Hong Kong. Now we're like, or in I guess Wise. How much longer is this game? I assume I have to be able to go back at some point because I didn't get the duck. The game itself picks up the pace as it goes on, Joshua Caleb says. That bus isn't actually traveling. The world is traveling and the bus is kind of staying stationary. You know what I'm thinking about giving another try to Horizon. I think I was very disappointed that it wasn't Breath of the Wild. So like I didn't really give it I liked it, I just didn't give it a fair enough shot, I guess. Maybe I should go back to it. I have the Frozen Wilds DLC and all that. I also need to, I'm going to give another shot to Final Fantasy 15. I've decided that. Just when is the question. I bought the Royal Edition. Yu Suzuki really loves that plane shot. No, if I'm gonna get into FF15, I'm gonna give it the college try with the main version. Let's see what years of patches and updates have done to that game. I did watch the movie, but I could tell you nothing about it at this point. Except one guy betrayed them and then took a face turn at the end. Kowloon is ahead. Zoo will be there. We're in part 3. Okay. We're gonna call it there. That is the end of Shenmue 2 Tuesday. Shenmue Tuesday. Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow with Astral Chain. Thank you guys for coming. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to stream for you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.